What's going on, guys? BASSFZz here. So, for some odd reason, honestly, I really don't know why, there's been a huge hoopla over the demonetization of lots of videos here on YouTube, which apparently is something that's been going on with people for quite some time now, but nobody said anything until now. I think mostly because Phil DeFranco finally spoke out about it, and he's got a big YouTube channel. For some odd reason, shit always finally gets addressed on YouTube when a big channel gets affected. When a little guy is hurt, not nary a word is spoken about it. It's an interesting thing on YouTube, but Phil DeFranco, Chris Raygun, and even Repsion, and if you've been subscribed to me, you know how I feel about Repsion, finally started talking about the fact that their videos have been demonetized. And it's also happened with Karen Strawn, believe it or not. It's happened with a couple of people, actually. And it's interesting. There's a lot of hoopla, as I said, about this, but a lot of misdirection going on. Even Sargon of Akkad finally decided to talk about this. A lot of anti-feminists are going on, believing that this stuff is happening to them because they have controversial opinions or they have wrong thinking. I'm going to be here to clear things up. I'm going to be fair to the two of you, just so we're all clear here and how we can all understand and navigate what's going on with this monetization problem. And hopefully, I can help some people out because I am a solution-oriented guy. I don't like just throwing stuff into the wind. I don't like just talking about the fact that my channel is demonetized or my videos have been demonetized, because for me, personally, this stuff has been happening to me for quite some time now. I don't really understand how I've been getting my videos demonetized for, months now, and now it becomes an issue. If you are one of the few people who are going to ask the inevitable question, well, Zers, if this has been happening to you for a while, how come you never said anything? I'll answer that question right now before I get into the nitty-gritty. I never said anything because for me it was never a fucking problem. My primary concern was always trying to give you, the viewer, something that you can take out of your day and to laugh and entertain. My ultimate goal was to give you some good life advice, change your perspective on something in life, make you think about something even if you don't change your mind, and to be funny and entertaining at the same time. So if my videos lost their monetization, but it made someone appreciate men, or it made a young lady think complexly about her femininity and want to revel in and enjoy it, then I win. So for me, the reason why I never spoke out about this, I never said anything, was because I could care less. Now, I'm going to be clear. Do I want to make money on YouTube? You damn skippy I do. But what's more important to me is the viewer actually obtaining something from the video that I made. So that's why I never said anything until now. But now I wasn't going to say anything until I heard this constant thought here. So I'm going to clear some things up with my limited knowledge of the two of you and just what I understand about Google and AdSense and just, basic common sense of businesses. Which isn't to say you people are stupid here or you're dumb or anything. I don't think you are. But you're wrong. You're wrong, and you're wrong, and you're wrong. So let's start from the top. Demonetization on the tube of you. So basically what happens, if you're not a content creator, what happens is when you upload a video on YouTube, you have three different tabs, different options. One is the obviously the description, where you type in the description. You type in the title and the tags and everything, and then you have the second tab, which is your monetization tab. Now you always have to turn on your monetization. You always have the option to not monetize videos, obviously. In some rare cases, what I've seen, or at least what has been claimed, YouTube will add ads to a popular video. I've heard this. I've seen people claim this. I don't know if this is 100% fact, but I know it's fact. People claim it. But you always have the option to turn ads on. And then you have your audio and your subtitles and whatnot, and your translator and all that. That's your third tab. So you have to purposely click on ads. And once you monetize the video, you can then go inside the video editor and you can place ads anywhere in the video that you want. It's a basic rundown of how monetization works, basically. And you have to turn it on, and then you can choose to roll ads at the beginning. You can choose to roll ads at the end. If you want unskippable streaming ads, you have to send an application to Google. If your channel is big enough, Google will then give you the option to put in streamable ads, which are, as you might guess, ads that play, right? So ads that play that you can't skip. Obviously these make a lot more money because, as it turns out, trade secret, YouTubers do not get paid simply to have ads. People have to watch ads for a certain period of time. If it's a 15-second ad, you have to watch the ad for 15 seconds. Or if it's 30, you have to watch the ads for 30 seconds. If someone watches the ad all the way through, that is when the YouTuber gets paid. If people skip ads, YouTubers are not paid for that. So that's why the unskippable ads are a thing to actually get people paid. However, it's been tested that unskippable ads usually have a high, not removal rate, but a high skip rate. Not skip. That's not the wrong word. The word I'm describing is people click off the video. There's a word I was looking for. I can't find it. But it has a high click off rate. People will not watch videos with unskippable ads. Well, some people do, obviously. But that's why you have to have a big channel to have it on there. But YouTubers do not make money, and in turn, the advertisers don't make money if people skip the ads. This is where this whole demonetization thing is. I have to explain this because it's all going to make sense soon. I just want people who don't monetize videos to understand what's going on and how they're also part of the solution, right? And then also you have the display ads, which are obviously the pictures that are next to the video. Now the interesting thing about the display ads is that I wouldn't say slightly, but they're easier when it comes to making money because you earn like 3 cents or 5 cents depending on the ad for ad impressions, which means people who have seen the ad load up on your screen, if they see it, you get paid for that. You get paid even more money if someone actually clicks on the ad and it goes to the other page and you talk to the advertiser or read what the advertiser says. That's how people on YouTube make money with ads. The audience has to interact with the ads, aside from skipping them, in order for the YouTuber to get paid. So again, that's very important to the viewer so you understand how you're part of this demonetization solution. Now, the hoopla is about the fact that obviously these ads will be removed from videos because they are not, as Google says, advertiser friendly. What that basically means, what that entails, is that the advertisers do not want their products, or they don't want anything associated with them to be associated with, or to be supported by, or to help fund, or I guess they don't want it to be misconstrued that whatever their product is not supporting these horrible, terrible ideas that the content creators are creating or putting on YouTube. Say if it's like hentai or something like that, like really pornographic or close to pornographic stuff. The advertiser's going to be like, nah, dude, I don't want, my Shake Hydro to be associated with kissing break gone sexual, ooh, naughty. They don't want that. Although I will say, this is just an example. Interestingly enough, prank channels who break most of the rules on YouTube never get punished, but that's because, well, people with lots of subscribers and views rule YouTube. It's just that fucking simple, right? So that's the issue. That's the hoopla. People are upset that the ads are being taken away. Now, a lot of people, interestingly enough, are blaming the new guidelines for this problem. They think that this is being caused by the really, really broad guidelines that YouTube has created recently or updated. And they think that is the reason why now that these ads are being removed or why there's demonetization. And for that I have to say, no, you're wrong. I'm going to arrogantly state you are wrong. Again, this demonetization thing has been happening to people for months. This is not a new thing. It's only a new topic now because someone talked about it, but it's not new. Demonetization has nothing to do with these new guidelines. A lot of people, and again, I'm real. A lot of people, I honestly think, are being really sensitive. They think that they're being censored by YouTube. YouTube is trying to discourage them from making videos on different topics so they won't get paid for it. No, wrong answer, Jack. What's happening is advertisers are realizing that they're not getting back anything. And so they want more people, they want to target more people, and they think that it makes the most sense that if they target specific audiences, they think it makes the most sense that instead of having people who aren't interacting with ads on these controversial subject matters that are going to, associate their products with them, they think it makes more sense to make it friendlier to have a broader audience and more people that are going to click. Instead of pandering to niche audiences, who do a specific thing like gamers, they think it might be better to be more friendly or, to be more broader general topics that more people that have a wider audience are going to watch, right? That is what is going on here. I've seen some people think that, some people say, again, YouTube is leaning on the social justice warrior bandwagon or feminism bandwagoning. And the reasoning for this and why they think this is because the topics that some people will cover will be the same topics that feminists and social justice warriors cover, and they won't lose their monetization on their channel, but the anti-feminists will, and they think, well, that's a problem. Well, I'm going to explain that. That's not really the controversial issue problem. That's not really what's going on there. At least here's what I think is what's going on there, and I've looked around here and I think it's true. I could be fucking wrong here. But really what it seems like, this is a Google ad problem, and that's very specific. That you should pay attention to that. It's a Google ad problem. This is Google ads. Google wants to make more money on YouTube because, like I said fucking earlier, lots of people are skipping the ads. So Google wants to make it broader. They want to make it more general so they can get more trust in advertisers to keep giving them more ads, so YouTube will make more money back for Google, because Google only makes, YouTube makes like $4 billion back for Google. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it's between $3 billion and $4 billion, which they don't think is enough of a return. And so people, again, are upset and they're angry. They think they're being censored. They think that YouTube is getting on them or trying to curb their talk. A lot of people talking about Orwell and whatnot, and this is 1984 newspeak, and it's not. It's not. I'm going to explain why some opinions are fine, others are not. And the answer is pretty simple. It's because people are partnered with a network. Now, for those of you who don't know, a network is pretty much a giant cabal, just a giant hub of creators who come together and create, or they offer or add specific ads to a person's videos. So when you partner with a network, you're no longer partnered with YouTube. Those are two different things. You get partnered to a different network, and they have different ads that companies will give them, and that's why they pay differently than what YouTube ad services will. And that is why I am almost thoroughly convinced why some ads will lose their monetization. Well, some videos will and some won't, because you're dealing with Google wanting to be friendly and broader, and a network, because networks get to choose what ads they want to put on there, what ads get on there. They don't have to be general. They can do what they want because they're the ones making the businesses, they're making the deals with the different advertisers and businesses. So that's why people who say are like on full screen probably won't get their video demonetized for a controversial topic or so, because the advertiser who was working with full screen is like, oh, well, it's fucking cool, whatever, they use bad language, harambe, yeah. Google, on the other hand, because, they want to make more money off of YouTube, they, on the other hand, are like, or Google Ads more specifically, are like, they want a broader, more general topic. They want more people to watch friendlier ads or friendlier videos because they think they're going to get more traffic and more people are going to watch them. And I think that makes sense. It sucks. I agree with everyone that it fucking sucks. There's bullshit they can do that, but it's them. They can do it. But that's the thing. It's not about the wrong opinion. It's not about 1984 newspeak. It is about, well, Google wants a broader general audience, like ABC, right? All different kinds of demographics can watch and enjoy ABC. YouTube wants to replace television. I don't know if straight flat out replace it, but they want to get more people, because more people have stopped watching television to watch YouTube, and they want to make it broader. Now, does this mean that you're going to be censored, or you can't use bad language, you can't talk about anything controversial ever? No, it does not mean that. Again, I think people are being really sensitive. In fact, here's what I've noticed. So here's the thing. So now that I've explained all that stuff, and hopefully you guys get it, I'll explain this. What I've realized, or what I've learned pretty much, what are the do's and don'ts here, because again, this has been happening for months. There are a couple of topics I know for a fact will get your video demonetized, okay? The rest of this is just science. It's up to people to figure this shit out as they go along now, so they can understand the rules and how to bend them and how to break them correctly. What I know for a fact will get your video demonetized is any discussion at all of rape and rape culture. If you're partnered with YouTube, that is not an ad-friendly topic. So if you're going to talk about rape, know that there's a huge chance your video will be demonetized unless you're partnered with a network and they're fine with that, or the advertiser is okay with that. So you have to be clear there. That's rape, not okay, not for Google. Murder, controversial stuff like that, stuff like Harambe, being killed, dead, not okay for Google. They don't like it. Destruction, they don't like it. Political issues, I know for a fact, talking about the Muslim rape crisis will absolutely get your video demonetized. Again, you're talking about rape and you're talking about political issues that other people might not want to be associated with, talking about, terrible Muslims invading Europe. They don't want to deal with that. Those are the topics I know for a fact will get you demonetized. As far as profanity goes, Guys, you don't have to worry about, YouTube's not going to fucking remove monetization from people just because they use the curse word. You don't have to worry though, bleep, bleep, bleep. I've seen so many people talking about, is this advertiser friendly? Yes, most of the content on YouTube is advertiser friendly. I just saw a fucking ad that showed, it was for Amazon, like Eve speech or some crap like that, where the joke was the daughter and her boyfriend were having sex, and they asked the little robot thing to find a motel. Most of the stuff you're going to talk about, guys, is going to be advertiser friendly. You don't need to worry about it. You really don't. Now, again, this is where science becomes a really great thing. And you can learn to test the limitations of what Google's going to be okay with because it's a bot that's running it. I know I've seen a lot of people say that they think it would make a lot more sense or be better if Google stopped being, I mean, not Google, but YouTube stopped being animated or controlled by bots, which is an interesting thing to say considering the scope of YouTube. I mean, if you made YouTube like run by actual people like in a studio, they would probably never ever, I mean, you'd have to, and even if you hired 2,000 people on the spot, first of all, where are you going to get the money to pay these people? That's question number one. Question number two, how are they going to be able to sort through all the millions and millions of minutes, billions of minutes that are on YouTube? They can't do it. These people are, they're underfunded because, well, people aren't watching fucking ads. People aren't putting money back into YouTube. Same with like YouTube Red. A lot of people aren't subscribing to YouTube Red. They're not putting money into YouTube in order to change it from this bot-oriented system to make it so that actual people can be on the phone lines to talk to you about it. That's why YouTube is super automated. It's just, the volume is just way too big for real people. They don't have enough money to pay people to go into the system and actually be live and check out all these videos. They don't have enough people to do it. They don't have the funds to do it. That's why they made YouTube Red. That's why they want broader ads and more people clicking and interacting with the ads that are friendly, advertiser friendly, or people who are going to want to watch more broader topics. That's why they want this. They need more money. They want YouTube to make more money for Google. That's the issue. So YouTube, I mean, I know a lot of, listen, here's the thing. I wish YouTube wasn't automated either. I wish real people were on YouTube, but I understand they don't have the money to pour into people working at a desk, watching these videos and talking to people. They can't do it. This is all about money. It's not about censoring your opinions. It's not about making you feel bad. It's all about the bottom line. So what are the solutions? We finally get to the fucking solutions. So here are a couple of solutions for content creators, and you as a viewer can also help this front out too. For starters, you can watch the ads that are actually on people's channel. Actually interact with them. If you see a display ad, click on them. Watch the actual ad when it shows up. So that way, if the person's video gets demonetized, because this is a process that it takes a while for the bot to search all the tags and everything, it takes a while for them, YouTube, to demonetize the video, actually interact with the ads so that people get the money before the video is demonetized. So the people actually get funds into their AdSense account from people interacting with them. So that way when it gets demonetized, at least they made, I don't know, $15, $20 from it or something. Viewer actually interact with it. Content creators, understand your tags. I know Sargon of Akkad said he doesn't even use the tags, which is why he probably goes under the radar, but learn what tags is YouTube going to, what the bot is going to read and see, and, you know, probably change it up. Probably make sure, I mean, look, the whole tag thing is a double-edged sword. You have to understand this. I mean, yeah, excuse me, you might be able to go under the radar for a while, but guess what? People aren't going to be able to find your videos. So you have to play around with the tags to see what's okay and what's not. Again, rape, murder, Islamic terrorism, no, those are not advertiser friendly. Be prepared. When you put those tags in, the bot is going to see them. The bot is also going to watch the video too, and will watch, obviously going to hear the recording. And it's going to make that decision. You've got to be prepared for that. Solution 3, get partnered to a network. I'm pretty sure most networks, again, they get to choose what ads are going to be on there. The advertisers are probably a lot more liberal. I haven't partnered to a network. I really don't want to because, you know, guess what? The cost of partnering to a network is they take a percentage of your revenue back. And I don't make a lot as it is, so I don't want to make less. So I'm not partnered to a network. I'm just straight partnered to Google. So get partnered to a network once your channel, you know, starts getting traction, if that's what you want. If you really want to try to avoid this problem, get partnered to a good network that you think is good, and that's probably going to make sure a lot of the ads they're not going to take away monetization from your channel because you're not friendly. Again, this is a Google problem. This isn't a whole ad stream thing. And then the last option I would say here, again, this is for content creators and for watchers, is Patreon. A lot of people have offered this solution. Honestly, it really is a good one. If you want to, put $1 in there and not feel guilty or not even worry about the ads, toss $1 to your favorite creator. Toss 50 cents to them. Toss something to these people. So that way they get compensated, and at least there's more of an incentive other than just to joy out of people's hearts in order to make more content. I have a Patreon too. By all means, people, please go to my Patreon. Toss me $1 out there. I'll greatly appreciate it. That's another solution that I've seen people starting to more go towards. So I mean, that's more common sense. I don't think I need to really say that to people, but it's here in the video in case you haven't heard it. And the last solution, honestly, is you gotta ask yourself a very important question. I mean, what do you want? I mean, if you're a young lady, I'm sorry I gave you that question, but I'm joking. I'm a misogynist. No, but seriously, you're going to have to become principled, and you're going to have to ask yourself a very important question. What's more important, getting money off this video, or getting the truth, or entertaining people? Because if your goal, if you're more, you really want to get this information out, you really want to help people, then you've got nothing to worry about. You might lose monetization, but at the very least, you've helped people out. If your primary goal is making money, well, again, you gotta ask yourself, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna follow the rules? I mean, you got no choice. You're gonna follow the rules. You're gonna figure out what the rules are. You're gonna figure out where they all stand. Because again, guys, most of the content that you put out on YouTube, aside from fucking scat porn and it's, I don't know, just most of the stuff on YouTube is advertiser friendly, guys. I mean, you really don't need to worry about it. Again, rape, murder, controversial political topics, say like rape crisis with Muslim refugees and all that. Yeah, that stuff, no. But most of the stuff that you're going to put on YouTube is going to be advertiser friendly. Hey guys, you got to become principled. You got to know, what are you doing here? What are you doing? Right? Because here's the last thing I'm going to have to say. You guys, I've seen this new hashtag come out on YouTube, right? What was it? Is YouTube is over party. First of all, come on guys, get the fuck out. YouTube's not over. What are you talking about? For every one controversial person, for every one you anti-feminist, for every one gaming vlog channel where they're actually being real and talking about real, for every one of those, you've got like 10 vloggers, 10 fucking cute little girls talking about their mundane lives. Come on, guys. For every fucking one, every one controversial channel, you've got a dozen fucking open packages, fucking let's play, fucking reaction channels. Come on, guys. YouTube's not over. YouTube's not going away for a long time. And guys, you gotta evolve or die. So those are so hopefully after watching this video's long as hell, unfortunately, I'm sorry. But hopefully you guys understand where the problem lies, what's the issue here, what are our solutions. Alright? This is not a censoring thing. This is not about, you having the wrong opinion. It's business. They want to make money. They want a broader, more general audience to pour more money into. So that's what they're going to do. They're not going to waste money on ads that they don't think people are going to watch, people are going to see. They don't want to do it. They want the trust of these advertisers. Sorry. Again, you got to evolve or die. For the viewers, watch the ads. Click on the interact with the ads of your favorite YouTubers. Help them get some money before the shit gets demonetized, or just help them out in general. Support their Patreon. If you really like them, go on Patreon, help them out. Watch their videos consistently. Watch their videos close to all the way through as possible. Again, YouTube rewards watch time because they want to replace television. They want longer videos on YouTube. Watch their stuff. Watch multiple of their stuff. Binge watch them. Go from one video to another. Again, the YouTube algorithm's going to bump their video up. They're going to get more people to watch it. So guys, again, the viewer, content creators, help each other out. Actually get in here and do this. This isn't about you being censored. It's business. And if you want to win, if you want to evolve or die, you gotta help each other out. It's really that simple. So hopefully this video has given you guys some information. It's long-winded, but hopefully I've given you guys some solutions and helped you understand. It's not about censorship. It's not about feminists. It's not about social justice. It's not about any of that. It's business. And so hopefully you guys now, armed with this knowledge, you'll be okay and you'll understand. There's nothing to be worried about. There really isn't anything to be, there really is not anything to be worried about. Alright? You've got two options. You follow the rules or you don't. And most of the content you put on YouTube, is advertiser friendly. Guys, it's okay. Most of the shit you post on YouTube is advertiser friendly. Alright? Okay. Shit. So that being said, man, I certainly hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, man, go ahead and click the like button. Yeah, shoot, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Comment in the comment box below. And as always, you guys have yourselves a great day. And I'll see you cool cats soon. Adios.